in celebrations of the World HIV/AIDS Day, this is a moment for us to reflect on the wonderful things that PEPFAR has brought in. First, starting from a disease whose diagnosis was a death sentence. It really created a lot of despair in communities, because once you get an HIV diagnosis, it meant you have only a few days to live. In fact, testing a patient for HIV and getting a positive result was such a depressing thing. What PEPFAR has been able to do is to turn that problem upside down. Testing for HIV now and getting a positive diagnosis is actually a mark of life, because what it tells you is that if you didn't get the test, you wouldn't have known you had the disease and you would have been able to get help. So treatment has really transformed lives in Africa. It has essentially ensured that communities are able to live a normal life with children having parents, no orphans, getting teachers and agricultural people to continue working. So it's brought a lot of hope, but we still have a long way to go. We still have millions of people that are not yet on treatment, and we still have a lot of people that are not getting treatment, and people who are taking medicines for the rest of their lives. Our next challenge is ending HIV/AIDS. We can only do that by getting a vaccine. An HIV vaccine will definitely end it. It will help if everybody can take their medications and be virally suppressed so that they don't transmit the infection. But what we really also need for the almost 40 million people who are HIV infected is a cure. And for us as researchers, working in a community where people know that we've come from despair to hope, it is not difficult to make the link about the future, that we can actually end this epidemic and we can probably get a cure with time. That, to me, is the most exciting thing to close the loop.
Through the strong partnership between Uganda and the US PEPFAR program, we are making sustainable progress towards controlling the HIV epidemic.
The partnership between the US military and the Nigerian military, with support from PEPFAR, is making great impact in our community through HIV prevention and provisions of life-saving antiretroviral drugs.
The partnership between the government of Tanzania and US MHRP PEPFAR has improved care and the treatment services in the Southern Highlands, especially focusing on HIV. And without this USG support, this will not be possible.